And the Oscar goes to Ben Affleck and Matt Damon. Yeah!
That's why I'm not talking right now about some girl I saw at a bar 20 years ago and how I always regretted not going over and talking to her.
You know what the best part of my day is? For about 10 seconds from when I pull up to the curb when I get to your door. Because I think maybe I'll get up there and I'll knock on the door and you won't be there.
It's cool. It's cool? Yeah, cool. Fucking damn right it's cool. How you like me now? My boy's wicked smart. I don't regret the 18 years I was married to Nancy. I don't regret the 6 years I had to give up counseling when she got sick. And I don't regret the last years when she got really sick. And I sure as hell don't regret missing the damn game.
It's either one of the smartest and most heartfelt movies probably ever written, and certainly from the 90s.
It's not your fault.
Don't me, all right? Don't me, Sean, not you.
It's not your fault.
Or the story of a janitor who's somehow better at math, law, history, psychology, and life than everyone at MIT.
Wood drastically underestimates the impact
Wood
of social
drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. You got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too.
The conceit of the movie is just too far blown for me. That's what destroys the movie for me. That's what makes it overrated. That you have this janitor who is the smartest, abused, never been noticed before for his obvious savant capabilities child in the world. And he's just working as a janitor because,
Looks right.
he makes arguments in court that entertain judges and get him off. Nobody's noticed him before because he's a janitor.
Two good points right there that I thought about when I was thinking about this movie, which I love Good Will Hunting as well.
I love the movie. Don't get me wrong. I love the movie. It's great entertainment, but it is not a classic.
Here are the 2 points that I like that you made. One is that, okay, so this guy's roughly college age. Nobody's noticed?
Yeah, that's it. Nobody's noticed him?
Nobody's noticed that he is. And point two would be, usually if you're a savant or a prodigy, you kind of have like this tunnel vision on what you're great at. No, he's good at everything. Like, this guy is not just better at math than you. He's better at psychology than you. He's going to put you in your place as a counselor. He'll go to the judge for law. He'll make sure he gets off of that. He's also better just basically at life come the end. He's decided he's better at life. All because he's got a library card and he's really good at reading and remembering. He's like an X-Man. It's funny, whenever I watch a movie or even a TV show for that matter, I think about somebody wrote this, right? And to me, there's always a stand-in for the writer. Okay. Yeah. The beauty of Good Will Hunting is Matt Damon was the writer along with Ben Affleck. So he is the stand-in for himself, and he's made himself the smartest man that ever lived.
Well, it says something, doesn't it? A little egotistical about young Matt Damon. Matty Damon.
Like, there's a beauty of how young they were. And I went back and looked at the clips of them winning their Oscar for this, original screenplay or whatever. And it is heartfelt. Like, there is.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Another, is it this or that? Is it the best of Robin Williams, or is it a whole movie of the best of Robin Williams, or is it a whole movie of everyone telling Matt Damon he's the best?
It's both. I mean, that can be both, right? But that does not make it a classic.
I think it is.
It's not. Why is it a classic?
If you ever disrespect my wife again, I will end you. I will fucking end you. Got that, Chief?
It's one of the best screenplays of the 90s. So that's a decade, I would say. Robin Williams deserved every award he got, and he got a bunch of them. It is what I go to a movie to get an emotional journey. Is there an emotional journey in Good Will Hunting? One of the best I've ever seen. The friendships in this movie feel very authentic. Like, it doesn't, like, when they're sitting around and he tells, Ben Affleck, yeah, our kids are going to play football. He's like, dude, if you're still here in 20 years, fuck you. Like, you got a hall pass to get out of here. Like, you should be like, those are conversations you and I have. Stuff like that. It's like, no, dude, don't do that. It's also funny. Like, it's all those things, and it's funny. Now, you got Robin Williams, so it's going to be funny. And then you see them sitting on that park bench, which I bet people visit that park bench where they had where he basically has one of the great monologues. I will say that is one of the great monologues I've ever seen in a movie, is Robin Williams telling him that he was like, I sat around and I thought about all you said to me, and you crushed me talking about my wife. And then I realized you don't know shit, dude. You know, and it's like I get chills every time I see that, just because Robin Williams is so good at it. Like, it was like, it's so memorable.
But you've never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Known someone that could level you with her eyes. Feeling like God put an angel on earth just for you.
I cannot disagree with you. That was an amazing scene. And that was an amazing film. And probably Robin Williams' best performance. There are so many great things about this movie that make it almost a classic. And then it's let down by Matty Affleck, who has to be able to be the weakest X-Men.
The holes to poke in that are nobody's a genius at everything. So let's take that and put it aside. I would also say this. It shows there's this guy who, you know, if you could be him, you would be him. Like, it would be so easy to do everything and anything if you were like him. But guess what he hasn't figured out? His fucking life.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that point. It's a flawed character, and it's a great, you know, journey of this flawed character of all of this. But the entire conceit is built around, the entire journey is built around the fact that he is the weakest X-Man. He can't deal with his feelings because he's all, God, well, if only he could get over his feelings, he wouldn't be the weakest X-Man. He would be the second weakest X-Man.
Like, is Superman lazy because of kryptonite then?
No, Superman is lazy because he's all powerful.
He's like Superman, but you have to give him a kryptonite. At least they gave him a kryptonite.
No, I will agree with that.
And you've got these awesome therapy sessions, which I will say they're awesome because they're heartfelt and you feel them, and there's such good acting in them. But also, I would say therapy doesn't work that way. It doesn't work in a matter of weeks.
That way.
You know, it would be cool if it worked in a matter of weeks. If it was that emotional in therapy, you know, if you became best friends with your therapist, like if you become best friends with your therapist, that's a bad therapist.
What? I thought we were friends. What do you mean you...
Playtime's over, okay?
Well, why are you kicking me out, Sean? I mean, what? I mean, you lecturing me on life? Look at you, you fucking burnout.
But for the sake of the movie, for the sake of, you know, got me in the feels, it's kind of like, you know, at least he's figuring some shit out. Like, he's not all knowing, all powerful. He's too afraid to love somebody. He doesn't know what love is. He meets this guy who's like totally damaged. Like, Robin Williams' character is so damaged. Sean is just like,
completely.
His whole life was turned around and he seemed to have everything going for him. And then his wife died and just tore it up, like just tore him apart. He was nobody anymore after that. And now he's finding this kid and he realizes, no, you know what? I got shit figured out. Actually, this kid doesn't have anything figured out. I got to help him.
See, this movie to me is a series of classic scenes. And that's what I think it was written as two kids who wrote a series of great scenes and stuck them together. And the glue that stuck them together was the weakest X-Man.
All right. So I would argue this from a classic standpoint. Who are our two main characters in this movie?
Ben Damon and Matty Affleck.
Sean and Will. Both of them, when they start this movie and when this movie ends, have gone on a journey. They've changed. They've realized something about their life. And they're not the same character as when they started at all. Generally, to be a classic, there's got to be some character development.
So when I was taking writing classes, because my degree's in creative writing, I don't know if you knew that or not.
I'm aware.
Are you? Okay. So I took writing classes. And when I took my writing classes...
You know, Will Hunting's better at writing than you are.
Will Hunting is better at everything than anyone. That's my point. That's what makes it just plausibly boring.
It sounds like a lot of your argument is lazy writing for Will Hunting. Will Hunting is a lazy character.
It's just that weakest X-Man thing comes in and just makes everything that it touches a little tinny.
All right. So let's say I give you this option in life. You can be like Will Hunting. Okay. You can know everything just from reading a book and you never forget anything. And you can also apply it. You can apply that to everything, be it psychology or law or whatever. You'll never know what love is. You'll never know the connection between two human beings because you were beat up as a kid. No matter why. It doesn't matter why. What matters is that you'll never know love. You take it?
I will concede this is so close to being a classic, but it just falls short.
I would say default on this one, it's an easier argument. I would say the default on this one is probably classic.
Yeah, I think everybody was going to agree. I think my opinion is probably wrong. My treatise is probably wrong, but I think it's the less popular opinion. But I think it's true. I think that the weakness of the movie comes from the thing that people find most fascinating about the movie. How you like them apples?
Sean, if the professor calls about that job, just tell him sorry. I had to go see about a girl. Will.
Son of a bitch. He stole my line.
Hey, it's Dirk. You may remember me from such things as the video you just watched. At the time of recording, I believe this is the only somewhat country-themed shirt I own, but I'm kind of digging it. Hey, if you made it to the end, I'm glad you enjoyed this little episode. We have a lot of fun making these videos, and if you'd like to see more, just click subscribe to see many other videos on our main page. Feel free to click one of our videos or playlists floating around my head, too, wherever they are, all around me. Yeah. See you guys.